Let's look at oxygen gas and the line structure and Lewis dot structure for its molecule. Oxygen gas has a formula of O2. We know that with this formula, one oxygen is going to be bound to another. We're going to start with a single bond and then see what has to happen from there. Here I have my oxygen molecule made with a single bond, and you can see that there are 2 electrons that are lonely, and that's not something that will happen. This is very unstable. The only way to make this molecule work is to make a double bond. A double bond has 2 electrons from each atom in the bond for 4 electrons total. To start off your double bonding molecules, draw all the single bonds, and then when you find lonely electrons on adjacent atoms, you can erase the electrons and add them into the bond. 4 shared electrons is a double bond, and it would be drawn with 2 lines. Let's look at one more. C2H4. Pause here and see if you can draw the molecule for C2H4. First, I'm going to start with all of my single bonds. I'm going to start with 1 carbon, and I'm going to attach some hydrogens to it. I'm going to bond that to another carbon and evenly distribute my hydrogens. You can see from the picture here that the issue are these 2 lone electrons. They are on adjacent atoms. They're next to each other. So I'm going to erase them and put them into the bond, and that is my final molecule. This carbon has 8 electrons at its table. This carbon also has 8 electrons at its table, and each hydrogen has 2 electrons at its table. So it's going to look like this. In another video, I will detail how to properly draw your line structures. Good luck!